Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And I am here today with our weekly food bank haul. And the topic of today's video, real fast, is I will talk about how our low income family has started fundraising. I'll get into it. But first, we got Zero. We got Uncrustables. All the kiddos stuff in this haul. Kiddos love this stuff. Fruit by the foot, Minecraft, Mott's. We got Betty. Where is she? Back there. We got Bisquick. So much to go through. And we end with a surprise that I was so thankful to get. I'll get into it. Buckle up, because this is a lot of food. And we're going to start right here with Whole Foods. The fancy stuff. Look at this. Egg and cheese. That's all they put in it. Whole Foods, no meat, okay? They're keeping it, healthy. Can we say that again? Healthy, no meat, okay? Look at this. So then I looked up. Look at this right here. Does this look healthy to you? Oh my goodness. Look at all of the ingredients in this. It should just be egg, cheese, wrap, okay? Egg, cheese, wrap. Whole Foods is supposed to be healthy? Oh my goodness. But we're excited to try this because I don't think I've ever eaten anything from Whole Foods. I've been in one before, but I've never eaten anything from there. So let's go on. We got Bob, okay? Bob Evans. I love Bob Evans items. We've had a few in the past. This is pork sausage. I'm frying this up tomorrow morning. Yes, I cannot wait to smell the house with this frying up in a pan. And it's so weird. My husband asked me for sausage the other day. I don't know what we were doing. It was in the morning time, and he's like, "You don't have any sausage?" We don't have any sausage, okay? They ate all my bacon. Today we got sausage. Moving on. French onion. I have no idea. What is this? Dip. It's dip. 100% free. Another one of those free. It's another zero dairy. Okay. This is such a small cup of dip. Look at this. It looks like one of those little small ice cream cups that you used to get. Okay, that's how small it is. It is not going to last. It must be fancy. Fancy dip. Okay, moving on. This is what we're used to. Sour cream. Okay? Sour. Some people call me sour. Sour cream by Food Lion. I usually take this and whatever spices I got. If I got a packet of Lipton dip on hand, if I got the packet from the Dollar Tree French onion dip on hand, anything you have on hand, mix it. You could even use your spice cabinet. Mix some onion powder, all different things with sour cream, and make your own dip. That's what I'm used to. Growing up, we didn't have these like fancy dips, okay? We were lucky to have sour cream once in a while. Moving on. Good thing we got two of these. You know, guys, Lunchables, okay, because there's nothing in them. They're going to be hungry a few minutes after, but I am hiding these. These are going in a drawer in the bottom of the drawer in the fridge. I'm hiding these for when they say, "Mom, can I bring lunch tomorrow?" Sure, because these aren't expired. And you know, these won't get expired for a few weeks, even after the expiration date. I'm going to send them to school with the kids, okay? That'll be one easy lunch that they can take with them. Otherwise, they can buy lunch. Okay, sticky. She's sticky. Look at this. Sticky white rice, okay? If anyone's heard of that song, my kids have been singing it all the time. Some kind of sticky song. Sticky, I don't know. Don't go there. I don't know the songs they sing nowadays. I'm old-fashioned, okay? I like good old-fashioned hip-hop. A little Tupac, or those are my old people. Okay, sticky white rice. This looks good. Okay, I love some white rice, and my body loves rice. The GI doctor likes me to have rice. Thaw and eat. Oh, goodness gracious, I am so hot. I could take these frozen and put them on my body as ice packs. Okay, I am like a heater lately. I can't even keep slippers on. Okay, I put the slippers on, and when you get the slippers on, you heat your body even more. I have no idea how I'm going to cool off lately. Thaw and eat. The kids will love those. They look different. They're raspberry. These are raspberry. So I'm used to seeing strawberry or grape. These are raspberry. Something different for those. I'm going to hide those too because they see those. Those will be gone today. Then we got the sugar bombs. Look at those. Lots of tomatoes in there. We will love those. I'm going to split them in half. Got to give everything that I can to my parents right now because, the other day my dad asked me, he said, I heard you were making bacon. I said, yeah. He said, your mom won't let me have bacon. I said, why? She says, too much fat. Can't have the fat. Oh my goodness. She won't let him have bacon. Can you believe that? So don't you worry. If I can afford to buy bacon or we get bacon, my dad's getting the bacon. I'm going to make it extra crunchy. So maybe, I don't know how he's going to chew it. What could you possibly put bacon in to get it down? All I can think of is like a white gravy. Instead of making white gravy with your sausage, or like Bob Evans sausage, make some sort of a white gravy and put bacon in it so he can swallow it. So then we got a prima della, and this is juicy. She's juicy. This is juicing all over the place. This is roast beef. Ooh, that looks good. Roast beef, when it's bloody, it's good. That's the good kind. Look, it was $6 reduced to $5.49. And then we got salami, baby. Loves me some salami. I am dripping. My mouth is salivating and it's just dripping and dripping. I want this. Oh, goodness gracious. When I'm done, I'm getting a slice. Maybe two. Okay. But my dad would love this too. He loves salami. He loves it. Okay. Zero. Another one of these zeros, okay? 0 fat, 0 sugar, 0 taste, a 0. Let me know in the comment section. Do you like this zero stuff? Do you like this 0, 0, 0, 0, 0? I don't. I just think artificial sometimes doesn't taste right. But we've been using it because it's coffee creamer and it's free. Real milk and cream. And it doesn't seem to be a flavor. So it's just like sugar flavored, but not sugar. Okay, that's it. And this is expensive, probably $5 there. So that's going in the fridge right away because we can't afford for that to expire or go bad. You know what I mean? Okay, Chopped Kit Bacon Thousand Islands. And I've been craving for some Thousand Islands. Oh, yes. I'd love to go to Staten Island or one of those other islands. Just any island, okay? But Thousand Island will do for today. That'll be dinner for tonight. Matchsticks. Now, we got a lot of carrots here. I'm going to back up. This is a lot of carrots. We're going to, I just to say my eyesight wasn't bad. Okay, so I'm going to start eating all these carrots because they say carrots help your eyes. Okay, matchstick carrots. Those are Food Lion. We got baby cut carrots by Food Lion. And then we got, these ones are organic. Nature's Promise baby cut carrots. Lots of carrots. Okay, so the only way my dad can eat carrots is if they're cooked. So I will send a bag to him of these big baby carrots here. And they'll cook them, put some brown sugar on them and some cinnamon to kind of spice it up for him. In the back, we got some spring mix. And I'm going to take a couple pieces of those for sandwiches. Other than that, my mom will get those because she likes it green. She likes that green. Collards, wonderful. She'll love those. And these are salads. Look at these. $2.44 still didn't sell. We got BLT salad. And this one it looks like a chicken Caesar. But the label is over the name. Chicken Caesar, it looks like. Okay, loving that. So it will be salads today for lunch. Because I am off, by the way. I had to go to a doctor's appointment in the morning. Then I came home, checked on my kids because my son is still sick. Sickness has been running through the household. And then I went and picked up the food at the food bank. And now I'm home again. So that's the way it goes. Doctors, dentists, and sick kids, and one thing after another. Onion, gorgeous purple onion here. And then we back up. Ooh, look at this. This is a long baby. Look at that one. Long cucumber. Ooh, Yes. Oh, look at where it was made. Interesting. Canada. Canada. It was made in Canada, guys. Love me Canada. Oh, wish I could go back. I would eat. I'd eat the fries with the cheese curd, and the gravy over the top. If I could think of what it's called, I'll let you know later. But I love that with the gravy. It's like a beef gravy they put over it. Oh, it's so good in Canada. And Tim Hortons. They have like the best Tim Hortons coffee in Canada. I think Canada makes me think of maple syrup, maple donuts. Yeah, I think of all food when I think of Canada. I don't think of like going to Toronto or, Niagara Falls or any of that, but I think of the food. So anyways, cucumber. We'll check out the Canadian cucumber. Lots of tomatoes here. Look I made a family. Here we go. My husband, myself, my daughter, and my son. A tomato family. That's it. Tomato. Okay. And then we got some big steak tomatoes. We got 5 of those, lots of tomatoes, because we're going to be healthy. Okay. We're going to be eating salads and fruits and vegetables. And by the way, if I didn't go to the food bank, I could never afford all these fruits and vegetables for my family. I don't know what I could afford, guys, if I didn't go to the food bank, to be honest with you. Okay, that just set in. Yeah, I don't know what we would be doing. So if you're in the same situation as us and you're struggling, Google your local food pantry and go and eat healthy. Eat this food that was going to be thrown out. While I'm still talking about this, I'll talk about our low-income family and how we have started fundraising. Yes, we are fundraising right now for my daughter's tennis team. It's part of being on the tennis team in high school. Our entire family has started calling and visiting businesses for sponsorships. They're at different levels. Each has different advertising level sponsorships. So far, we've gotten 2 businesses, I'm happy to say. One is a funeral home, and they donated $100. And one is a dentist office, and they donated $150. And they get different things with the sponsorship level. $100 gets to be on the signs on the tennis courts. $150, they're then added to the t-shirts. It can go on and on depending. I mean, they had one company already give $1,000. And, they're so grateful because we're low income. We live in a very poor section. So our schools do not have much money. Therefore, we don't have the amount of money that other schools have to spend on sports, unfortunately. So we do fundraise. All sports teams fundraise. So our family is fundraising. That's what we've been doing the last 2 weeks to help support my daughter. Okay, moving back on. We got some gorgeous limes, and I've been sticking these limes and these lemons. I got 2 lemons here in my water. And I've been doing a lot of water, guys. Okay, I am really trying right now to increase the amount of water with how hot it is and how much I feel like I am sweating, even all night sweating. So lemons and limes will definitely help. 3 bananas here, and these are really nice bananas. So we'll go through those today. No problem. And then we got 2 bags of grapes, 1 green grape, and I did try both of them because I had to do a sample. And the green grapes are definitely better than the purple grapes, or they called them red grapes, excuse me. But there's a ton of red grapes in there. Look at that. Tons and tons and tons. So we will be splitting these up with my parents because somehow or another, my dad, I think my mom puts them in his smoothies because I do not think chewing grapes would be that easy for him right now. So, yep, she does smoothies for him every day, and he basically says he has no idea what's in the smoothie. He just drinks it. So, but it's helpful. Okay, we got croissants, and I hope my son can eat one of these today because, like I've been saying, he has been so sick. It's about over a week now. He's been sick, fevers, ear pain, sore throat. drainage, just overall fatigue. So, and we went to the doctor, doesn't have COVID, doesn't have flu A, doesn't have flu B, doesn't have strep throat. And now we have a ton of bills because I'm sure that every single test they'll bill us for. But at least we have peace of mind that it's just some sort of virus that he has to work through right now. And unfortunately, now my husband has gotten it and I have a little bit of it. I keep drinking. I just keep drinking and drinking. I'm drinking water, guys. Okay. I'm not drinking alcohol. No. I'm not drinking vodka with the lemon and the lime, though. Sometimes that might sound good. In the back, we never get this. We got orange juice. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. 100% orange juice. Food Lion does it again. They are such a huge sponsor of the food bank, okay? We are so grateful to Food Lion and how much they do, at least for our local food banks. I don't know about your food bank. List in the comment section. What is the main grocery store that donates a lot to your food bank? Because I'd be really interested to see. Okay, 100% juice. And then we got ragu, another one of these huge jars. And those are 4.1 pounds of ragu. You know, I was never into ragu and you know, having it on my spaghetti and having it on my pizza. But now I'm really starting to like it again. It's something that we used to have growing up once in a while, but definitely are liking that. My son likes it because if you look into that ragu, it doesn't have all the basil and, you know, the parsley flakes, those green flakes. He does not like sauce with green. There has to be no green in it. So it has to be plain. And then he will eat it. Moving on for the kids. 2 boxes of, fruit by the foot. And it is, berry tie-dye, strawberry tie-dye, and blue raspberry tie-dye. Those will be gone in no time. 6 in each box. 2 boxes right there. That's 12. And then on top of it, we got Minecraft. Oh, wow. You're going to love these. Minecraft, 10 pouches. Betty does it again. These are Betty Crocker. Got some more Betty Crocker stuff coming up. Tell you the honest truth, once in a while, I really like fruit snacks myself. I don't know why. I'm not too much into the fruit by the foot, but I like fruit snacks. I grew up on fruit snacks. Down there, we got Raisin Bran Post, and that works if you can't go to the bathroom. Have you a bowl of Raisin Bran and get it real good and mushy and increase your amount of fiber. And if one bowl doesn't work, the next day have another bowl or try the prune juice. I am an expert, by the way, in helping people go to the bathroom, it seems like. Mission style, flour tortillas. Ooh, wow, super soft. They are like super soft. And we will be, you know, those are good for anything. Wraps to eat for a sandwich. I'm thinking tacos, chicken tacos, breakfast burritos, so many things you can do with burritos. Moving on, another item by Food Lion, seltzer water. This is original, so it has no flavor. So I will definitely be making this cold. I think it's going to taste a little bit better cold, and putting some of those limes and lemons in the cans of seltzer water, and I think that'll taste good then. Okay, we got a baguette, and I did not hit one of my children with this and it break in half. It was broken in half like this when I got it. Don't get me wrong. I don't hit my children with bread. Don't knock them over the head. I like to, though, sometimes. You know, it's been a long summer. And when they start fighting over nothing or, you know, picking on each other for no reason other than they're bored and they have each other to pick on, okay, I'd like to just say with the bread, knock them over with the bread. Okay, moving on. And by the way, I never hit my children. That is not something I do. I don't know why I would. Well, because that's the way we grew up. If you got in trouble in my parents' household growing up, you got sent to your room, okay? And if that didn't work and it was really bad, then you got grounded. And grounded meant you couldn't go anywhere for a day or two or until they gave up. But that was it. That's what my parents did. My dad yelled, okay? Don't get me wrong. My dad is Italian and half Sicilian. So he was a yeller, just like I am a yeller. But I think we just yell and get it all out and then get over it. And that's the way we worked. Okay, Chex Mix. This is traditional. These are nice small bags. So I'm going to be giving these to my daughter for her tennis bag because they have a little bit of time before tennis is right after school. So she always likes to have like some sort of snack right before they do practice, just to, you know, give her a little bit of sugar, give her some carbs to get through the practice. Now this is a lot of carbs. Look at this. I'm going to back up. This is how many rolls in here? 24 rolls. We're going to have to freeze some of these. Luckily, there's not much meat in this haul, and I don't have much meat in my freezer right now. Well, not too lucky, because meat would be a huge blessing because it's worth so much right now. But since I have room, I'm going to put some of these rolls in my freezer. These are good rolls for just even breakfast sandwiches or for nice lunches to take, because I do take a lunch. My husband doesn't take a lunch. He's so lucky that he can eat right on site. So if there's something that they're eating in the cafeteria, he can go down and get a plate. Sometimes he doesn't eat till 3 or 4 in the afternoon because he is so busy, but he's just so lucky that they have food right there that he can eat. I cannot eat at my work, but each work is different. It's work, right? Okay, moving on. Now, I will let you know, we got 2 pizzas from Little Caesars, and usually the pizzas from Little Caesars, perfect usually, okay? Maybe extra pepperoni, might be extra sauce. These got extra done. These were, you know, the buzzer went off and someone was doing something else, and both of these pizzas are extra crispy. Extra crispy. So I'm just going to see once we put them in the microwave, maybe to, you know, moisten it up, if these are still okay. I mean, over here it's a little bit better, but right in this area and the bottom one are pretty toasty. So we'll see what we can do there. Maybe if they're really bad, we can go like this and just make them like mini triangle pizzas and just eat the triangle of the middle. We'll have to see. So moving on, I'm going to back up because this is such a blessing. Going into the school year right now, we got 2 packs, and there, let me see, 8 packs of Mott apple juice. Yes. And kids can take this for school lunches. Kids can drink these on the run. My daughter can put one of these in her tennis bag so that she has, you know, a little bit of extra sugar, a sugary drink before she goes and starts to play. Or if she has a game after school, then she's getting ready for the game. She can bring one of these too. Love that. Mario too. They will go crazy because I don't know why, but Mario's come back. They just love Mario. I remember Mario when I was a kid. Okay, and to wash down all of these carbs, we got 2 bottles of Diet Pepsi. Loving that. Did you hear? Oh, this bad news about Pepsi, though. I heard they closed the Detroit plant. Like 500 people were let go at Pepsi. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, this was before this. Many other plants had shut down, but this was just recently, that Detroit one. So, unfortunately, people can't afford, and you notice these are bottles too. People can't afford the price of those aluminum cans. It's the cans, I think, that cost so much with the pop. Moving on, we got an entire jar of this taco seasoning. Wonderful, because I usually buy a packet, and I can usually only buy like 1 at a time because I can't afford to buy 4 or 5. And this looks like it probably equals at least maybe 6 ounces. So maybe you figure maybe at least maybe 4. Okay, so it would be about 4 pounds of beef. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's just directions how much to put in. So you can probably get at least 4 pounds of beef there. And then if you really can't go to the bathroom, this is what I use. Okay, some dried fruit. These are plums. Wonderful, 1 pound USDA. So this is a USDA donated food. And we got 2 bags of those. And back here, we got some Bisquick gluten-free baking and pancake mix. Looks at that. You can make cookies with this? waffles, biscuits, wonderful, wonderful, and pancakes, all in one. Wow, 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 yeah. You just add a little bit of this and add a little bit of this and shortening and milk and eggs and Bisquick. There you go. It just seems like that would just be your dry ingredients then. So that would be pretty easy, but okay. We got Betty back here, and Betty's, let's see, she's blueberry muffins here, and she's super moist over here. We don't have any mixes right now, so this is so helpful because I was so craving making some brownies the other day. I don't know why, but we can make some cake and some muffins that would be perfect for on-the-go breakfast. Yeah, because tomorrow my kids are going back to my parents' house, so they can. My dad actually loves it when, especially my son comes over. My daughter, she's on TikTok and I don't know, Snapchat all day, and while she's there, or getting ready to go to tennis, or getting ready to go volunteer at the hospital, or the thrift shop. Don't get me wrong, she's doing 2 days a week at the thrift shop also. So she's busy, but my son spends a lot of time with my father. So they're buddies. They watch cartoons together. They eat together. So my son will say, "Papa, aren't you eating right now?" And he stays on top of my dad. So we got some marble cake slices here. Those look really good, really good. I love ice. I love anything with icing. Okay, and these are Girl Scout s'more cupcakes. Ooh, look at those. Wonder if the Girl Scouts are making money on this Walmart s'mores cupcake. Who knows? Okay, we'll try those later. And then, let's see, we got a Dutch here. We got a Dutch apple pie. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh my goodness, 4 or 5. 6 something for that? Wow, that's a lot. And it's not that big of a pie, guys. Look at this. Not at all. But this with some ice cream or some whipped topping. Ooh, that sounds good. Vanilla ice cream. That's it. Yeah. I don't even have any vanilla ice cream. Who's talking to who? I don't know. We got some rice back here. Hot chicken seasoned rice. Wow, I got to try that. That sounds really good. Hot honey chicken. Wow. Okay, that's one I got to try for the team. And then we got macaroni and cheese, 4 boxes. Are good and love to keep it in the pantry. We trust that. Okay. Not that we don't trust this rice, but we're not sure about that yet. We got lime rice. Wow, that's another one to try. Okay, we got instant mashed potatoes. Good, 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 good. So happy about that because we have no instant mashed potatoes, and that is like a staple in our household. I don't know why, but my kids love instant mashed potatoes, even over a real potato. You can sit there and cook and boil the potatoes all day and peel them and mash them, and they're like, it's okay. But you make instant mashed potatoes really fast in the microwave and you smother it with some beef gravy, and they're like, oh, Mom, this tastes so buttery. I don't know what you did to these, Mom, but they're so good. Yeah, who knows? I don't know what I did to them. Open a packet. That's what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Microwave popcorns. We got jet puffs here. Perfect, because we are still doing campfires, and we will do them, or we call them campfires, or we call them bonfires. It's only camping when we pop the tent, actually. Okay, so we don't pop the tent. It's called a bonfire. We got puffs here, loving that. So those will be for the campfire, and they haven't wanted to do that because it's been too hot. Even at night, it's hot. So we got 1, 2, 3 cans of chickpeas there, and 1 other can of chickpea there. 2 ground pork, 1 diced carrot, 1 rotel. Of this, I'm going to use right away. I'm thinking of making a meat sauce with some diced tomatoes in that, and just have it cook a really long time. I could even put diced tomatoes in that ragu to kind of thicken it up, I'm thinking. That might be good. A meat sauce. Okay, apple, cinnamon, oatmeal, 2 packages of those, and those are going to my dad because he has been on an oatmeal kick again. I don't know. It's so hot. I don't know how he can eat hot oatmeal, but then I drink hot coffee, so who knows? last item is a surprise item that I am so grateful for. We got fine china. And we got Dixie. This isn't Great Value. This isn't, whatever store brand you have where you're at. This is Dixie. Dixie is top of the line fine china. Okay. Look at that. And look at that pattern. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. The plates are beautiful. I never thought I get excited about plates, but I love that because that's one meal that I don't have to do dishes. Okay. And our water bill is so high right now. So I am flooding that dishwasher with as much stuff as I can possibly pile in there before I start it. Okay. Which reminds me, I got to start the dishwasher after the video. But I didn't want you guys to hear that humming in the background. You go, I don't know. It sounds like it's meditating over there, my dishwasher. But it will have to do after the video. Okay, lots of stuff to go through. Lots of stuff we went through. Lots and lots of things we're so grateful for. Because I don't even want to think. I don't even want to think of what we would do without going to our local food banks and how grateful that we are that the volunteers volunteer and the organizations exist. And if you need help like we do in this time, please look for your local food banks. Go see what you can receive. They're out there. They're out there to help you. Okay. Please remember to like, please remember to subscribe. Please go ahead and look at my other videos. If you want to see more food, if you want to see, my topics that I talk about saving money, I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.